This week's episode of Deep Dive, I sit down with Dr. Grace Lordan. Grace is an associate professor in behavioural science at the London School of Economics, an expert advisor to the UK government as a member of the Skills and Productivity Board, and her academic writings have been published in international academic journals. Earlier this year, Grace published her book, Think Big, Take Small Steps and Build the Future You Want.
If I were to be a doctor, if I were to be a trader, what would be the tasks that I would be doing on a day-to-day basis, and would I ultimately end up enjoying those tasks?
In the conversation, we deep dive into Grace's book and tons of behavioural science concepts, including how our emotions influence decision-making, the relationship between gender and risk aversion, why we procrastinate, and our fear of failure.
The one thing about human beings is that we're really good actually at rebounding. So when we go through negative experience and we allow ourselves to go through negative experiences, we realize actually it's not as bad as I thought. There are other options later, and we tend to be very, very resilient. And when we're anticipating failure or anticipating losses, we underestimate that resilience.